Hi, my name is Daniel Oyoka, and I'll be walking through the C programming implementation of linked lists for the given prototype definitions. And we start by, in our program, the code, we start by including the standard libraries, the standard IO for inputting and printing out data, and the standard lib, which is for um, controlling the program, maybe. So the given prototypes here, we have creating a node, printing list, appending, prepending, delete by key, delete by value, insert after key, insert after value. So the code we're trying to enter the main program, like we're using this function int main to enter the program and it will execute an infinite loop, which will be displaying a list of items from which we can choose one to operate with. So yeah, the list that will be printed here. And the switch function for this, it evaluates the choice from the user, and it will execute the function corresponding to the choice. And here is a list of for the list of various scenarios, which are the cases. And we have the first case, you print a list of prototypes as our header, and then the second case, you're trying to append data, so we print out a message that prompts you to enter data into the program so that it's stored in the list. And after that, if you have successfully done that, it will print out a message that data appended successfully to the list. So this applies to other functional prototypes functions, which are enter, like to prepend, enter key, enter key to delete, enter value to delete, enter key after which to insert, and it's all for the same procedures. And down below here, and for case 8, we're trying to exit the program, and in case the user is inputting an invalid choice, of course the program will print out a message will give him chance to try again by displaying a list of items from which the user can choose to operate with. So down below here is a code for implementing the various prototype definitions given question, and this is how I was able to implement them by for creating. We're trying to allocate a memory, a data into our memory, the struct node, and then when you're trying to print out is here, the print list function, prototype function for it prints out items in the list. And there is add a node to the end of the list. That's the append. Then prepend adds the node to the beginning of the list. The delete node by key, you enter set a particular key for which value is deleted from the list, and that's it. You go all the way up to insert a node after given value. So I'll try to compile and run this code and see how it is, how it runs, how the program functions. Well, okay. Let me run. Let's run the program. So here, check what is it? So let me screen share with you this. Let me stop screen sharing with the other. Then I'll have to screen share with the new, the command prompt. So yeah, we're good to go. So here, the program displays a list of items from which we can operate with, and you can either print a list, append, prepend, delete by key, delete by value, insert after key, insert after value, or either exit the program. When you choose the one, of course, we have no item in our list. Definitely, the program will print out an empty list. You can see from here, list of prototypes. We have an empty list, and For option, you can either choose option 2, which is appending an item data into our list, and choose to press enter. The program will prompt you to enter data you want to input in to enter into your list. For instance, if I want to enter 50, definitely you'll see the message below here, data appended successfully. So you can for this, we want to verify whether it is the message here corresponds. Okay, the item was appended to our list. So when you press 1, printing the list, you're able to see we have a 50. That's the first data into our list. So you can either we can try out with different values. You can either say we want to append option 2, append a 30 to our list. You can see, and when you print out again the list, you was able to see we have a 30 at the end. That's appending. And still, when you try to choose option 3, which is prepend, adding an item data into the first position of the list. So when you choose option 3 and enter, press enter, then let's choose a value, let's say 10, and you press enter again. You can see the message data prepended successfully. So when you try to print out the list again, what was the value is 10. That's the value prepended to our list. So when you press 1, that's trying to print out the list, you're able to see we have a 10 at the beginning of our list. So the other options we can choose from, there is delete by key. That's option number 4. When you enter 4, um when you enter 4, here you're trying to delete by a key. So the program, okay, sorry. When you enter 4, the program will prompt you to enter key to delete. For instance, we want to delete a value that whose key is a 2. So when you enter 2, you can see message here, node with key 2 deleted successfully. Again, when you want to verify this, let's print out the list. You enter 1, then sorry about that. So okay. So when you try to delete by value, that's option 5. Enter value to delete. So let's say you want to delete a 50. 50. Then you print out to verify. You can see the 50 is missing out from our program. So when you try to insert after a key, so you try to enter a data after a certain key, that's option. When you choose option 6 and you enter key, so for which after that key there will be a value that is entered. So the key, let's assume we want key 0, which is a 10 in value. So enter value you want to add. So let's assume it's a 15. That's what you want to add after 10. So when you press enter, yeah, data inserted successfully after key 0. So to verify this, you print you print out the list again, and you're able to see. Sorry, you print out the list again. I'm able to see that we try to enter 15. So you can either choose to enter by value, which is option 7. After value, so which value you want, let's say after 30, you want to enter value after 30, then which value we want to enter 45. You can see that I started successfully after value 30. When you try to verify one, you'll be able to see that we have a 45 added onto the list of data we have in our list. So you can either the last option is exiting our program. When you press an 8, you're able to see that you're exiting the program will close this off, and there, that's how I was able to implement linked lists using C programming in our demo. Thanks.